getting there. That's okay. That's the swing I want you to be like, okay, when I can't find my driver, that's the swing I'm gonna go practice. That tempo, that feel, and then kind of build on that from there because that was a really good strike and balance. So felt heel strikey, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's why it faded to the right. So let's say you had zero path every single time. If you hit it on the heel, it's probably going to want to fade to the right. If you hit it on the toe, it's probably going to draw to the left.
So, and
So
I'm aiming there. That's where I'm setting up.
like this would be ideal right here.
Right there.
Yeah, because so to me, I always feel they're always a little off in center if you look at it.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like this is where I'm always trying to hit it. Center is like the most consistent, but this is going to give you the most pop, right?
Okay.
The rolling bulge right here. So I'm always trying to hit it just middle high center, just a little bit, like probably right there is what my target line would
Okay.
be.
So on it.
Good. Keep that right shoulder kind of into that rib cage pocket feel or hip. Yep. Right shoulder down. Better. See, that's all right with me all day, right? And if you start timing that out better, it's going to turn back more. So again, we were talking about earlier, your driver was here, right? We want to tuck that guy in, right? The grip doesn't have to change, right? It will change a little bit, but if we can get this guy in,
Okay.
it's going to allow you to drop in easier. Better.
I move my grip under.
Okay, so with the more you get the hands like this,
Not this. This one.
yeah. So if you do that too much, that'll shut the club face sooner, right? So if you keep the grip where you normally keep it and try to get that right arm to hang more, there you go. There we go. Definitely a lot straighter than the other day.
That was the worst day ever.
So
I haven't done that.
equating to what we worked on, I think it was just again when you get fast, it's your upper body leads and opens and you
Right.
fall back, right? So you got to find that
I
okay.
just got to get the cadence down.
So and that's so I learned in the golf academy smooth swing, and then now kind of like if I really can't find it, I go 1/1000, 2/1000 hold, or then if I kind of feel it, it's more like 1/1002.
Right.
Right. So you just got to find that cadence that you can bring back in the middle of a round if you lose it.
Good thing is I just still have fun, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's the point. But now the problem is you want to get better and better. You drop.
I do want to get better.
Yeah, you went from a 36 to an 18 in a year and a half, right?
Yeah.
So now it's like the crawl to an 18 to a 9. That's a little bit different of a crawl.
No, and I'm like, they're coming on the 6th and 7th. My whole backyard's getting torn up. I have putting and chipping being put in.
It's awesome.
That's bigger than
Do you
that.
need a kegerator for your house? I have one.
I think I might have to do that.
I have one. It's been sitting in my garage.
And then the other thing is just, I need to work on
chipping, putting, and approach shots, yardages.
Yeah.
Right. Knowing when
Well,
you're
my biggest
120.
thing, so my chip, usually my approaches, I just need to dial them in better, right? They need to be closer
Tighter.
to the pin.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm getting like I know what
Yardage.
distance I'm
Yeah.
gonna get.
Now you need to get from 45 feet to 20 feet, and 20 feet to 5 feet,
Yeah.
and then make everything you freaking look at.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's gonna be like we can do a lot of that work at the Fairway Factory because that's where I do a lot of it. Right. I go to that target section
Right.
and I just go 60 yards and I just keep on working on my understanding of where the path and face is traveling,
Right.
and to just feel of okay, this is my 50-yard shot. Boom. And that
I got a 93 or 83 once, and I want to get that more often.
you go. So what's you're probably average 88 to 95 right now. Bad day 100.
No, I haven't had a 100 in a long time.
Okay, so
it's usually 86 to about 94.
okay, so I say we should have
95.
end of year goal. We can get it. We should get you back in the like
I wanna be
86,
in the-
85,
I
and
want
then
to be in the 80s all the time.
I think by the end of next year, once you get past this year, your 79's your goal.
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Because if you can shoot an 85, you can accidentally shoot a 79.
Yeah.
You know? So kind of pulled left with the heel shot.
Is that going fast again?
Not really. It's more like, so go to the top of your swing and pause. When you tend to swing, everything does this, right? We want it to feel like the hips start and the shoulders do this more. Right, so the hips kind of open and the shoulders go up and down and feel to there more than everything open, right?
Okay.
You're gonna feel like the lead shoulder or lead hip actually kind of blocks out that a little bit versus everything opening as one unit. Almost.
I tried pushing forward.
It's a different feel. It's a little different feel. Good. Yep. Try again. Good. So scoop back a hair.
Huh?
Yeah, scoop back a hair so it feels so jammed up. Good.
So I'm out more?
That's right there. Good. Now right shoulder down and then there you go. Keep behind that ball. Yes, there you go. Great shot. Right? So when you get kind of here, like let's say this is my golf ball, if I get here and I stay behind that tee more versus getting ahead of that tee, right? This is going to be that pull slice move.
Right.
When everything gets ahead of it. But if I'm here and I'm staying behind it, that's going to allow me to throw it out and push it more. Good miss. Show me that really kind of tucked in feel with that trailing side, that right side. Tuck it in, tuck it. There you go. Yes, keep it there. Almost. Fast hands on that one, kind of pulled left, but that's not a bad flight. Because the old you, when you hit that shot, it screeched back over 40 yards. So that means everything was just kind of, it hit and traveled in that direction. Glove face open, tight hands.
It's hard to when I'm staying behind, you know, because you keep saying I need to end up here with the weight here, but once I plant here, staying behind, I stay there.
So that is, so yeah, it's to stay behind. Yeah, you got to get to there, and then kind of, you can stay for. I mean, you don't have to travel like if you watch like all like the Bryson guys, like they get to here more now. So I get the other way. They get to more like there, right? They're still off of it. They're still behind it, but ideally, we just want to make sure you could keep your head behind that tee as long as you can. Open club face. So where was the strike on that one? High.
I guess up here.
Yeah. So that's not, when you do that, that spine is not staying behind. Do a practice swing for me real quick. Right here. Yeah, practice swing. So go to the top. So all the way up. Just feel the downswing. This happens. Now start your downswing. That's, you're there more versus there.
Is this where I'm going?
That's where you're typically at when you miss. Okay.
Okay.
So one more time. As you go all the way up, you just want to keep everything back. So I'm saying more here versus there.
Okay.
That's when that upper body takes over a little bit. Better. Heel strike?
Yeah. Weird.
I mean, it's still a good, it sure does feel weird.
Well, no, it feels that I must be, when I'm coming down, I'm really going forward because if I hit it on the heel, I lined up there and I hit it there.
Mm-hmm. Very close.
It went straight that way.
Right. So again, that means you're on the right point. Like if it's just kind of a straight flight, it's now a matter of just, okay, how do I get my hands to square up to a target line? So ideally, let's say we want to start it. Like I would be trying to start everything over this dot and see if I can throw my, I'll give you here more this way. I try to throw my club head and the ball over that. Yeah, perfect. Fell back a little bit. Mm-hmm. Just let everything feel like an early release into the ball, like your club face is releasing now. Almost. Right here. Go all the way up. There you go. So you're gonna go here, start your normal downswing. You're gonna feel this. I got the hands to release here and release it more, right? Yep. Release out over that, release at the tee. Right? We're trying to release that toe at the tee. There you go. Try it again. Right shoulder down and in. Good. Close. Very good. We're almost out of good balls. I'm gonna go with some good ones actually.
Good.
Have them both. Freshies. Those, yeah, they really do. Especially if you get the ones that say,
Don't say limited.
yeah, there's a couple on the restart. This is a real golf hole. Better try to
Huh?
try to let that club go wider on the backswing. You're kind of here.
Yeah.
Try to go wider with it. Keep your forearms away from you longer. Better.
Is that because I went too fast and so my hands get tied up?
Yeah, because you get tight from the top. So ideally, like bring the clubs. Go ahead and grab the club. So don't set up. Now just push it straight to me. No backswings. Push the club to me. Yeah. So you need to feel more here and keep the shoulders relaxed. There you go. Because that's the feeling you got to kind of feel. It's more there. Better.
It's not hooking
No.
the last few. It's just going straight that way.
Mm-hmm. So again, I'll be practicing this in every shot. Go ahead and set up again. I think again, push it straight out to here for that shoulder down. The shoulders relaxed. Release the tension there. Yes. Because this has to be long and elastic. If this tightens, you're gonna
Right.
lose all your follow through. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So I mean that would be a position I'd be practicing. I'm just gonna push it forward with my hips and not let my forearms and shoulders. But you gotta keep that trailing shoulder tucked, just like we did in the setup. Yep, right shoulder down in that rib cage. Yeah, there more. See how much easier it is? When you do that, you're not yanking, right? So that's meaning when you get to the top of your swing, you're not engaging that upper body. You're not shrinking the elbows or arms. You're getting it here and letting it release more through the swing. Better. One more time, try it again. Bring it right to here. Go ahead and set up for me. Push it right out. Yep, and just feel down. There you go. Just relax here and relax there.
Up here.
Yeah, because that's because you like to do this a little bit, right? Yep, and keep the arms out here. There, yeah, much better. Just fell back on a little bit, a little off swing. Woo.
Straight up and over.
Mm-hmm. Just a little, you looked a little up here on it. Just kind of sit back on it more. I'll show you. You just looked a little close on it, that's all. There you go. Now it's better. Oh, that was close. You just missed the ball. So find that tempo, nice and relaxed. 1,000, 2. Better.
Hit it on the bottom.
Little heel strike. Good. Smooth. Better.
That's from inside to out.
Yeah, that's in out. That's what we're looking for more, just not so much of that. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Definitely didn't do that a year ago.
Oh,
Little fast hands through there.
so I speed up. I just need to stop speeding.
Yeah, literally just let the body kind of just drag everything through the hips. Kind of, to me, it feels like when I'm swinging really well, once I'm here.
Actually, when I hit my irons, Eric, I'm starting to get that more.
Yeah.
Where it feels like I'm doing this, and then
Yeah.
it just comes through.
Yeah,
And
100%.
I know that, but I never feel it with this.
That's because you still get so tight at the top, right? The more. Did you do it again?
Huh?
Is the screw loose? That's for me too. So that the more you get that, it feels like to me, I feel once I feel that, it's here, it's hip turn, torso turn, shoulders, and the forearms are coming through. I don't feel the hands. I feel like my forearms just go straight down my
Yeah,
line.
that's how it feels with my irons sometimes.
So it's just good. It's just gonna take a little more finesse and try not to squeeze it as tight. Yeah, it's falling back. If that back foot didn't move one iota.
Yeah.
We like to call that the heel to heel shot. Yes, great swingy. Absolutely beautiful. Good miss. Just a heel strike a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. So go to, actually, you do that pretty well right now. Don't worry about that as much. Let's see what it says. Let's see this. Focus more on your target and try to relax the swing a little bit. So you get 2 or 3 bad ones in a row, find that T sweep again. It's one of the easiest way to get your driver back in action. A little choppy on it. Better. Let's see. Let's take a look at Eric's swing. Save. Just go to analyze this video. Not bad. Better. Let's take a look at this.
Huh?
Let's take a look at this. All right. So just that. Better. Under it. Under it. Under it. You're getting back in the plane. It's pretty close. It could be a little more inside on the downswing.
Right.
It's not bad. See how the club kind of, see how it's a little high there, right? If you can get that club to hang back like this more, it'll drop easier. See what I'm saying? Because right now you get it steep and then you fight it. It doesn't have to, but you really have to feel that club set on your downswing. shoulder down. Yeah. No, that was it.
Huh?
That was better. Good swing.
That way. What did I do there?
What's up?
What did I do there? Why did
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Come on, bud. There we go. Pretty good, pretty good. Much better on the downswing. See how the club's behind you now?
Yeah.
That's good. Looks like you're gonna hit it off the heel. Oh no, yeah, you shut it. So everything's good. Now watch what happens right here at the ball. Right when you hit it, you shut it too much. And now where's the club pointing? Right where the way it went, right? So your hands were too quick. They released. If you would have just kind of turned the body and held through more, it would have gone straighter. So if you look at that tee we're talking about, it's inside that thing by a few inches. So your hands just kind of flip. The motion was good. The downswing was phenomenal. You just got to keep the hands back longer. The right trailing wrist feel. So we have to call that a little drop kick. You're getting it. You no longer have an in to out problem, or out to in problem. There you go. See, now you're learning how to maneuver the ball. The goal is now how do you hit one? Pick a target, pick a patch of grass, and hit it there. Make it land in that patch of grass. Yeah, fatigue's probably setting in a little bit.
What's that?
Said fatigue could be setting in a little bit too.
Maybe.
40-minute.
Here.
Yeah. All right, so go to practice just finding that T sweep again. Yep. A little more T. A little bit more T. No T at all, right? That was just a yank left.
I yanked it.
Yep.
Because I went fast and got stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is?
You just hit it and yanked left with your hands. You heel striked it more than anything. Yep. Yep. Keep those arms relaxed. Almost. Go ahead and set up real quick for a practice one. Yep. A few more. There. Keep that guy down. There you go. Okay. T sweeps though. Dude, give me. You haven't hit a good one since you even practiced last year. I want to hear more T. More T.
More T?
Yep. The tip of the T. That's what I want to hear. That's the T strike. Yes. Nah, a little thin.
Huh?
Wasn't perfect. A little thin. Get that right shoulder down through it. Yeah, better. That's better connection.
Freaking sun come out.
I know.
All nice and overcast.
Almost on the heel. Right into the fence. Upper body, lower body. Fire the body.
Stayed on my back when I felt that.
That was happening all the other day. All the other day. So I think again, fatigue's probably setting in. It's been almost 50 minutes, so that happens after driver for a while, and then you'll see when your fatigue sets in, your bigger misses will come out like that. There you go, good. So what I would do if I was,
Just straight.
yeah, if I was getting tired, I'd either take a break, hit some wedges, or just do like 40%, 30% swings to try to feel positioning more than anything.